So what I really want to share with you this morning is this thing that we're going to call visual storytelling. Why would telling a story be interesting to all of you? So there is nothing that is going to be more powerful for you to take your finger, I mean it, to take a finger and imagine that this is a pen, and I want you to hold it up in front of you, and I want you to draw a big circle in the air in front of you. Try not to bump too much your neighbors. As you're doing this, I want you to notice that you can still listen to me, even as you're drawing in the air. We've drawn this circle. It wasn't just a warm-up circle. You actually, just in the air in front of you, drew a highly sophisticated schematic diagram of your brain. Okay, so two guys are sitting in a bar in Texas back in 1967, Herb and Rollin, and they've got this little cocktail napkin, and the two of them are talking about the realities of Texas. You know, it's a big state and they're business guys, and you want to travel from Dallas over here to Houston, over here to San Antonio, and they draw this triangle just connecting those three major cities of Texas. And guess what? That's the original business plan of Southwest Airlines, drawn, and the world's most successful airline is born off of that little picture.
Say, being in San Francisco, you see Dreamforce from the outside, you just know there's a lot of traffic and a lot of cars. From the inside, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. We have been focused on, really, kind of single-mindedly for the last decade, is trying to understand why it is that when we see something with our visual mind, it has such an incredible impact upon us in a way that words don't do. Unevener of the battlefield is the dragon. I want my dragon so that when I am in an RFP process, or when I'm trying to pitch a client, or when I'm trying to work with my team and we're trying to get attention and mind share, I want this thing that I can come swooping in on, and I want this for all of you too.
If you're giving a presentation, draw on the screen while you are presenting. It is the #1 way to differentiate and make sure that your message is getting across in a way that retains attention. How do you do that? Create about 80% of the slide. And the last 20% is what you are going to simply mark up by saying, this piece connects to this piece, and this is the box that I'm actually trying to sell you. This is the one. There is so much passion in the creative community about AI, both good and bad. I decided to dive in. So now 20 years after the back of the napkin, I've decided to go in and explore how can visually generative AI help us become better visual storytellers and figure out exactly how we can still own the story, but see if it's possible for the AI tools to help us draw it out. I think it's going to be really interesting, and I hope you can join me starting next Tuesday.